I'm torn between my natural maternal instincts to rip it off his body, my human instincts to just delight and enjoy. Welcome to Cospets, the show where we take your pets and put them in their perfect costume. Today I'm with no stranger to the internet, Hannah Hart. Hello. But what I really want to be talking to is her cat, Charles. Oh. Hello, sir. Charles is so excited to be here, he can barely contain himself. Wow, what a beautiful boy. Tell me how you guys met and what kind of cat he is and why he looks the way he does. So this is Charles and this is his body. So Charles is a Sphinx. He's technically a Bambino because he's got these little short legs in the front. As you can see on Charles's face, he's got hair, but if you lift up his little chin, you can see he's actually, a little bit hairless under there too. Where was the inspiration for the name? Where did that come from? When we first got Charles, we had just seen the movie Logan, and spoiler alert. So in that movie, Charles Xavier dies. And Patrick Stewart is someone I consider to be like my real dad. I watched like The Next Generation growing up. I loved his rendition of Charles Xavier. So our little Charles is named after Charles Xavier. Yes. And he's also differently abled because of his short legs in front. Yes. Yeah. His attitude is that of like a lad, you know? Yeah. He's a little man. We call him the sheriff because he likes to walk around with this little waddle, this little saunter to his step. It looks like a cowboy walk. Likes to go around to every room in the house, inspecting, making sure that everything is A-okay. He likes to like explore and figure it out, and nothing is as stimulating as all the rest of this. It's true. Yeah, he just likes to make sure everybody's doing their job. Well, Charles has left presumably to go find our designer and see what she's gonna make him. Shall we follow? Sounds good. Wow, he's really ahead of the plan. Yeah, he's into it. Hannah and Charles, aka Chuck, please meet Catherine, our designer.
Hi, Catherine. So nice to meet you.
Hannah. This is Charles.
Nice to meet you, Charles.
Charles, would you be a kind young man?
Nice butt.
Yeah, this is his butt. He's showing you all of his assets.
I think, you know. I heard you love Patrick Stewart.
I love Patrick Stewart.
And he seems to hold a lot of, in-charge roles. He's got Captain Picard. Yes. Charles Xavier, of course, is in charge.
He's not like a regular cat. He's more like, kind of like an alien, you know?
He's definitely far out. He's out of this world.
He's pretty radical, right? Yeah. He's a cool little dude. And what I love about Charles is that he accepts all people, all creeds, all colors, all walks of life. Yeah. And I feel like those traits in him allow him to really just kind of have a presence. Yeah. What else would a sheriff do? Paperwork. Both Charles and his sister Lady are pretty strange looking creatures, pretty otherworldly, which is why also Lady's full name is, it's actually Lady Jean Grey.
Ooh, so they're both in the X-Men universe.
Yes. They're both in some universe.
Okay.
Or rather, we're lucky enough to be in theirs.
That's true, that's true. So have you ever put Charles in any costumes before?
Not really. He doesn't hate clothes, but he doesn't love them. It's not like he ever opts into wearing clothes.
But he's gonna love this one.
TBD.
I feel scared for whoever's out there breaking the law.
All he wants to do is finish his patrol, but what else would a little space cowboy be into? He also loves to dance.
Oh.
Wow. Can we see a sample of that, Charles? So he likes to do this dance. Wow. So he's tapping in, tapping in, tapping in. Great. What a boy. So before we let him go to his outpost, let's make sure we have everything. We got Space Cowboy, something he can dance in, something Patrick Stewart would love to wear himself.
All right, Captain, you're dismissed. We gotta get to work.
All right, let's do it. Whoa, whoa, we got places to go, people to see. Boldly go. No cat has gone before. Okay, what are we doing, Captain Catherine?
Ooh, I'm Captain now.
For now.
Until I give it to Charles.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have some elements that are inspired by Patrick Stewart's famous characters.
I love it.
So we're gonna give him his sheriff outfit, a nice vest, and I love that he's named after Charles Xavier. So we're gonna actually have a big X on the front of his costume.
Yeah.
And it's also gonna be using the main colors of red and black to show off for Captain Picard. And then we're gonna do some spacey fringe, because that's what a cowboy needs. And we're gonna have his Captain Sheriff hat, and I'm gonna have a jetpack, because he's gotta go to sheriff all the places in all the galaxies. So let me show you how we're gonna make some of these pieces.
Great.
So to start, we're gonna work on the X that's gonna actually be the back of Charles's vest.
Ooh, okay.
So I love that we're using this nice red color, but we wanna kinda take it to that next space level. So we're actually gonna paint a galaxy pattern onto this.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna dip it lightly in some of my paint. Then I just start dabbing onto the X. Do you wanna give it a shot?
Yes, I do, thank you. I'm helping. Wow, being an artist is fun.
It's got some perks. You're doing great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for helping.
Then
I'm gonna mix some blue and red to get a
you're
little
getting
bit of purple.
crazy, dude.
I mean, it's space, it's no rules. No
Except
rules
for the
in space.
sheriff's rules.
Well, he can break the rules. So I just got this toothbrush. Don't use it after this. And I'm dipping it in water, and then I'm gonna dip it in some white paint.
Okay.
And I want this really watered down. And then once I have it on my brush, I'm literally just gonna flick the toothbrush, and that's where all our stars are coming from. So it's really gonna take it to that next level of galaxy. When you finish something like that, when you get all the layers,
Oh, dude, this
gets something like this. So you get our nice big X that has our galaxy, and we've got all the different colors. We're still having that red color that we love so much.
fringe. I cannot wait
what's
to
a
see
space
it.
cowboy without some space fringe?
Exactly. A little bit of Space Cowboy, a little bit of Magic Mike.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of catitude, so we want to play that off.
Puns.
Do you want to move on to our sheriff badge?
I do.
All right, let's put this aside. We're going to be using coil and slab. So I'm actually just starting out with a coil, and I'm just kind of press it down and to make it into that slab.
Okay.
Then I'm just going to take a little piece of paper, and I'm going to trace over this little star. Really simply. So then once we have our star, we need to know what's going on the sheriff badge.
Right.
So I think for Charles, I want a rocket.
That makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take some red. So you literally just put a little piece on the table and you roll it out. And then I'm just gonna cut the ends off because this is getting a little long. And then I've got my basic little coil. So this is gonna be the main part of our rocket ship.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna set this on here. I'm gonna keep taking this little bit of clay that I already have coiled out. So again, just pinching and then placing it onto our rocket ship. And then once I have that, we're gonna actually pop this into the toaster oven and then just let it bake for about 10 minutes and it's gonna be hard as a rock. And then once it's all baked—
Ow, it's hot! Just kidding.
Once you have that all baked and done, you're gonna have something like this. I just kind of glued a little pin back to it, and that's gonna adhere right for Charles'.
so good, it's so cute.
Now that we have our badge, are you ready to deputize our sheriff?
Girl, yeehaw, yes I am. Let's go get Charles. Okay, Hannah, are you ready to see your Space Cowboy?
I am.
Take that blindfold off. Oh my God. Charles? Are you in there? Let's take the hat. Oh, look at his little space badge. This is so cute.
We also have a little one that you could be his deputy.
Oh my God, I'm the deputy. I'm so happy right now. Can you tell me, like, what am I looking at?
Of course. So to start, we have his little sheriff vest. So it's got 2 X's.
An X like X-Men?
Exactly, for Charles Xavier, inspired by Patrick Stewart, and we kind of hand painted this galaxy pattern onto it, and they connect with this fringe going all the way around.
Wow. Look how cool this jetpack is. A little cowboy.
So this is actually made out of foam and pool noodles. Fun little fact, so it's pretty lightweight on him.
Oh, it's got a little lasso. Oh my God.
Gotta wrangle in all those
Gotta
kernels.
wrangle him in. This exceeds my expectations.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I know he's so miserable, but I am so delighted.
Yay! I think we should let Charles get on patrol and get out of here. We'll see you guys next time.